2026 is shaping up to be an absolute insane year for K-drama fans. We've got long-awaited sequels, emotional romances, psychological thrillers, fantasy kingdoms, and even superhero chaos. From heartwarming love stories to dramas that'll completely destroy your emotions, this year's lineup looks stacked from start to finish. So if your watch list wasn't already out of control, it definitely will be after this video. First up, we've got cozy countryside vibes, emotional healing, and yes, mushrooms. Welcome to Sold Out on You. Meet Ha Yoon, a superstar home shopping host who can sell absolutely anything, except makeup. But when she loses her prime studio slot, in order to save her career, she has to travel to a tiny village to renew a contract for the rare white-flowered nuri mushroom. The problem is the owner, a grumpy farmer hiding from his past who refuses to sign. No matter how many times he says no, she persistently pursues him. Their constant bickering turns into a chaotic roomies to lovers story you won't want to miss. From mushroom farms and countryside healing, we're heading straight into the stressful world of corporate audits with filing for love. Joo In-ae works as the head of an audit department at Himu Group. She is a perfectionist, who never allows compromise when it comes to work. If somebody gets marked by her, that person gets ruthlessly crushed by her. She is professional enough to earn the title of the youngest female executive at Himu Group. She gets entangled with No Ki-jun, who she has appointed to deal with internal scandals, and encounters chaos at work. No Ki-jun is smart and good-looking. His life goes by smoothly, but Joo In-ae's appearance suddenly puts a brake on his smooth life. He is demoted from the elite audit team 1 to the problematic audit team 3. His job is to deal with internal scandals. From late-night office tension to royal-level chaos, welcome to Perfect Crown. Set in the 21st century, with South Korea governed by a constitutional monarchy. Seong Wei-ju, IU, is the second daughter of the top chaebol family in the country. She has almost everything, including a beautiful appearance and intelligence. She is also fiercely competitive. Seong Wei-ju doesn't care that she is not part of the royal family, but her commoner status starts to become an obstacle in her life. This leads her to get involved with Prince Ian, Byung-woo-sok, who is the second son of the king. Prince Ian is destined to have nothing but his royal status. He always hides him from people, but after he meets Seong Wei-ju, he begins to change. Set during the year 1999, when some people thought the end of the world was approaching, Eun Chae-ni lives in Haeseong City. Her only relative is her grandmother Kim Jae-on-bok, who runs a well-known restaurant in Haeseong. Eun Chae-ni is an unpredictable person with a bright personality. One day, she is caught up in an unexpected incident and suddenly gains a supernatural power. When this occurs, she happens to be with her neighbor's son Ji-young-hun and Kong Ro-bin. They also gain their own supernatural powers, but their supernatural powers are not perfect. Meanwhile, Lee Eun-jung, Cha Eun-woo, arrived in Haeseong City from Seoul and has been working as a civil servant at the local city hall. Eun Chae-ni and her neighbors who have gained supernatural powers unexpectedly fight against a villain who threatens the peace of Haeseong City. Kang Dan-sim is known as Joseon's most villainous femme fatale and she is given poison by law. When she awakens, she finds herself in the year 2026 and in the body of Shin Seo-ri, who works as an unknown actress. Cha Se-gai is the only heir to Chael Group, which is one of the leading companies in South Korea. He is notorious for his arrogant and rude behavior. One day, he is confronted by Shin Seo-ri. She dressed like a shaman and acts like she is from the Joseon era. It's the ultimate time travel showdown. A ruthless historical ghost versus a modern corporate brat. After everything Yumi went through in the previous seasons, heartbreak, career struggles, awkward relationships, and emotional growth, Yumi's Cell Season 3 feels like the next big chapter in her life. This season focuses on Yumi trying to balance love, work, and her dream of becoming a successful writer. But of course, things are never simple when your emotions are controlled by tiny animated cells inside your brain constantly panicking over everything. As Yumi enters a new relationship, her love cell becomes active again, while anxiety cell and overthinking cell continue making life way more complicated than it needs to be. The drama explores how relationships change as people grow older and how difficult it is to understand your own feelings sometimes. Kang Tae-ju, Park Hae-soo, is a detective with tenacious observational skills and keen intuition. He gets demoted from Seoul back to his hometown of Gangsung. He decides to look into a serial murder case that took place in Gangsung as a way to restore his honor. While pursuing the culprit in the serial murder case, he encounters prosecutor Cha Si-young, Lee Hee-jun. Kang Tae-ju absolutely hates Cha Si-young, who bullied him during his school days, but, to catch the serial killer, he teams up with him. Meanwhile, Cha Si-young is an elite prosecutor with cool-headed judgment and interest in politics. He leads the investigation of the serial murder case and hopes to use the case as a stepping stone to enter politics. To realize his ambitions, he joins hands with Kang Tae-ju. As the secrets slowly unravel, the scarecrow turns from a simple mystery into a chilling psychological nightmare. Now I wanna know, which drama are you the most excited for? Is it the emotional chaos of Yumi's Cell Season 3, the royal tension in My Royal Nemesis, or the creepy mystery of the scarecrow? Drop your picks in the comments below.